Hi all and welcome back to the channel, and I hope you're all doing okay. I've got a couple of things I want to bring you tonight, and I'll give my thoughts on the apparent tension between Jos Verstappen, Helmut Marko and Christian Horner. But first of all, I want to start off with this. And Toto Wolff has one of the toughest jobs in Formula 1 right now, as he works out how to replace Hamilton and who with. Wolff admits F1 drivers are already sending him WhatsApp messages exploring the possibility of taking Hamilton's seat. Wolff told CNBC. Yeah, as you can imagine, we've been looking already about the options there is. We have had quite a lot of phone calls and WhatsApps. We are going to take our time. I think the spectrum is from the very young talent, which could be the future for a long time, to all the way to the other spectrum. So I'm not sure where this is going to end, but the next few months are going to be interesting in evaluating all those options. And with that, I've got no doubt silly season will have started now. That's it. That's all it took. And Nigel Mansell has claimed that Lewis Hamilton's age will not be a factor that stops him from winning a title with Ferrari. Mansell also predicted that Hamilton would retire at Ferrari. Speaking to BBC Sport about Hamilton's career switch, Mansell said, "People are saying Lewis is now too old. At 39? No, I won my championship at 39 and I could have gone on, but the politics got involved. But Lewis, if he's motivated, he's got several, if not a lot more years left. I think it's just fantastic." And coming on to the Christian Horner thing, I'll give my thoughts in a minute, but Christian Horner reportedly has a badly damaged relationship with the Verstappen family. According to Motorsport Total, the alleged tension between Horner and Jos Verstappen predates the investigation into the team principal. And according to the Daily Telegraph, Christian Horner's future at Red Bull Racing appears to be coming to an end, with growing internal preference for his resignation. There's reportedly an internal power struggle between Horner and the Austrian owners, including Helmut Marko, described as fire and ice. Motorsport magazine also reports that Horner has lost support from Red Bull itself. In any case, Red Bull would prefer to have their investigation resolved before the F1 season launch event. Horner currently remains in the post and continues to work in the meantime. Red Bull Racing staff have largely been left in the dark about the whole process. The parent company has taken charge of the investigation, and press inquiries on this subject have been directed to Red Bull rather than the F1 team. And a decision on Christian Horner's future may not be made until after next month's season opening Bahrain Grand Prix. According to the Press Association news agency, Horner was interviewed by a top independent lawyer for approximately 8 hours at a hearing on Friday. There had been a strong desire to conclude the matter before the launch of Red Bull's new car next week, but it seems as though Horner's future could remain in doubt for a number of weeks to come. And my thoughts on this are, now, whether you like Christian Horner or not, if anybody's watched my videos, I'm not a massive fan of his. I never have been, but that's not to say I don't recognise what he's done for the team. You know, he's been there since day one, since 2005. He's gone through some tough times and some pretty incredible times with the team, but that's neither here nor there. Now, whether you like him or not, like I said, I do find this kind of strange that all this seems to be coming out now, and it's almost like a case of being kicked while you're down, which I find really bizarre, really do, because there was this talk of a power struggle between Christian Horner and Helmut Marko last year, which didn't really come to anything, but now we've got Helmut Marko supposedly involved with this again. You've got Jos Verstappen apparently involved. You've got Red Bull themselves, the owners of Red Bull, and it just seems like they're all going for Christian Horner at the minute. Now, the interesting thing is, if he does lose his job as team principal, is booted out of the Red Bull family, is he likely to elaborate on exactly what happened? Because, 8 hours discussing this at a secret location on Friday seems like a long time for what should be quite, I would have thought, I'm no lawyer and I'm no expert, but what should have been a clear case of, you've done and said this, here's the evidence, what do you say? I don't know, something just doesn't feel right to me, and I said this in one of my previous videos. And like I said, I'm not defending Christian Horner for what he's allegedly done, whether he's done it or not, it's not up to me. But for somebody who is completely neutral here, because like I said, I'm not a massive fan of his, I really do think something really doesn't add up, and I can't put my finger on it, but please let me have your thoughts. I've seen a lot of comments on my channel just recently suggesting, well, not just on my channel, but on social media in general, suggesting that this is a setup from above. It might well be, I have no idea, but it's a fascinating story. So yeah, please do let me have your thoughts down in the comments, because it is fascinating stuff. And I don't mean that in a horrible way, because Christian could lose his job out of this, but yeah, it's fascinating to try and work out exactly what is going on. So thank you to all my new subscribers, and of course my old subscribers that have been here since day one. I truly can't thank you enough. Honestly, it does mean a lot to me, and I'm surprised you're still here, to be honest. Thanks again also for your comments, your likes, your shares. It really does mean a lot to me. It encourages me to do more videos. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, I'm not sure. But anyway, thanks again for being here with me. I truly do appreciate it. And until the next time, take care.